It started with a duck. Just one short Instagram video. Arman Tsarukyan running across a courtyard, chasing a duck, laughing. And saying, "Ilya, stop running.
Ilya, stop running, Ilya. Stop running, Ilya. Good boy. I'll make it quick, no worries. Good boy."
For anyone outside MMA, it looked like a joke. But fight fans knew exactly what they were watching. This wasn't comedy. This was a message. A public challenge to the undefeated double champion, Illia Topuria. That clip turned the spotlight on one simple question. What happens when these two finally meet? To understand why this video lit such a fire, you have to look at who these men are. Armen Tsarukyan is a storm that never slows down. A pressure fighter in the purest sense. From the moment the fight begins, he moves forward. He changes levels, grabs hold of you, and once you hit the canvas, it feels like quicksand. Beneil Dariush found that out the hard way. Veterans who thought they could keep up with him found themselves buried under a pace they couldn't match. It isn't just the wrestling. It's the engine. 5 rounds of non-stop attacks, suffocating control, and the confidence to keep doing it until the final horn. That's why he became the #1 contender. But there's a shadow following him too. Last year, just one day before fighting Islam Makhachev for the belt, Armen pulled out. It was the kind of moment that stays in fighters' minds. It's also the reason Ilya says he doesn't trust him. Ilia Topuria is a completely different kind of danger. Where Armen is chaos, Ilya is calculation. Undefeated. 9 fights in the UFC, 9 wins. Volkanovski was knocked out cold. Holloway was beaten at his own game. Oliveira finished. Ilya doesn't rush. He doesn't chase. He waits. And when he sees the opening, his punches land like they were fired from a sniper. One clean shot can change everything in an instant. Matt Brown, a veteran who has seen it all, said recently. If Ilya beats Armen, we are talking John Jones-level greatness. Dustin Poirier, another legend of this sport, agreed. I would give him a crack at the lightweight title right off the bat, just for finishing Max Holloway the way he did. But for all his brilliance, there's a question hanging over Ilya. What happens when someone finally drags him into a wrestling match he can't escape? Because until now, no one has been able to test that part of his game. That's why Armen posted that video. That's why he said,
Ilya, stop running, Ilya.
And that's why Ilya's answer shocked everyone. I will never give him the opportunity, Ilya said. I would rather vacate my title than fight Armen. I do not trust him.
In the game, and you have a guy in front who you don't know that maybe he could pull out from the fight, that's not something good for us. It's not on my back. Bro, I don't fucking care. They're gonna give him a fight before the title shot. Because there is no way. I'm the world champion. I'm never gonna give him a chance to fight for the title. I will be like, listen, if that's the case, take my belt. I don't do it.
The reaction was instant. Demetrius Johnson called Armen the rightful #1 contender, saying, if they skip him, it just shows they value entertainment over merit.
No, I think he's gonna knock Armen out. I don't think he cares to wrestle with anybody. I think he's gonna get himself to the right spot and try to knock everybody out.
Analysts compared Ilya's words to the time John Jones refused to fight Tom Aspinall. And fans? They were furious. Because a champion refusing the #1 contender cuts to the heart of what this sport is about. So let's forget the words for a moment. Let's imagine that the UFC makes this fight anyway. The arena is full. The cage door shuts. And the bell rings. The opening minutes will tell us everything. Armen will march forward, trying to close the gap. He will shoot for takedowns, one after another, chaining them together until he gets what he wants: top position. He doesn't need to hurt you there. He just needs to make you work, make you carry his weight, and make you slower with every passing minute. Ilya will have his answer ready. He will circle, manage distance, and punish every entry with sharp, precise shots. A single left hook, an uppercut as Arman ducks his head, that's all it takes. For Illia, the mission is clear: keep the fight standing long enough to find that one perfect moment. This is a matchup where the stakes couldn't be higher. If Illia stops the takedowns early, the fight becomes his. If Arman drags him down over and over, the later rounds could turn into a nightmare for the champion. There are no safe places in this fight. On the ground, Illia is in Arman's world. On the feet, Arman is in Illia's. And that's exactly why the world wants to see it. The impact of this fight on the lightweight division is enormous. If Illia wins, it erases every doubt. Nobody could ever say again that he avoids wrestlers. It would make him a champion without question, a fighter who conquered every style put in front of him. But if Arman wins, the whole division changes overnight.
I'm just going there, take him down, and just TKO him with my elbows and stop that fight. He feels that he's gonna lose that fight. It's better to give the belt and then like go up or like wait when what happened with me, because he knows just I'm a big problem for him, and I'm gonna get his title.
A new king would rise, one built on a style we haven't seen at the top for years. Fresh matchups open up. The rankings reshuffle. It would be a brand new era at 155 pounds. Right now, it's just an Instagram clip. A duck, a laugh, a caption. But if these two men step into the cage, that little video will be remembered as the spark that started it all. Because once the door closes, there will be no running, no talking, no excuses. Just a wrestler trying to hold a champion down. And a champion trying to land the shot that puts him to sleep. So the only question left for the fans is this. When Armen Tsarukyan finally meets Illia Topuria, does the storm drown the sniper, or does one perfect punch end it all before it can even begin? Let us know about your thoughts in the comments. We will catch you in the next video. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.